Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Doctor Who Timey Wimey Adventures, where anything can happen and anything will happen. Now, last time we left off, we had a little holiday special, and then we went right back into the TARDIS. And what we have in the guests are, and today, Elbert will be GM in this story. You want to introduce yourself, yes, sir? I don't know what you take it from there.
Lenny, want to introduce yourself?
Oh, I'm Lenny.
It's nice to meet you. And just so everybody knows, K9 will be in the TARDIS undergoing repair work since Jess is not available this session, but she will be back next session, so don't worry.
He's like a Tesla. Apparently, he's not waterproof.
It's a terrible one. Yeah. Right now, Miriam is in the TARDIS. She's actually holding it to a touchscreen tablet reading the comic. And she's actually reading X-Men comics right now. She said, what's up with the Doctor? It's just Doctor, how to turn this comic on is what she in the next one. I don't know how the controls work.
Oh, is he showing you how to use the controls?
Yeah, she's basically using the iPad style device for some futuristic version. She doesn't know how it works there. She's still in the hang of it.
You see that he's showing you things a little bit here and there. He's like, now, it takes a Time Lord their whole time at the academy to figure out how to drive one of these things. He's like, so I don't expect you to learn it all one day.
Oh, you don't drive it drives you.
Right?
He kind of looks at you.
Mary's just say, well, I guess it shouldn't be that hard for you because you have all that time in the world.
He looks at you and just gives you the stink eye.
Oh no, she got the stink eye. Uh-oh. Yeah.
He's like, you hear the TARDIS land, and he's like, all right, everybody. He's like, seeing how K9 is under the weather, we're all going solo on this one. He says, welcome to the planet Kalamia. He's like, this is an intergalactic trade city that is known throughout the universe. He's like, this place is buzzing with excitement. And you see he flips the controls to the door, and the door opens. And he's like, just wait till you see outside.
Hey, you're excited. That's what bothers me.
Miriam's going to say, so what's wrong with K9? Is he wearing shadows or something? And for anyone that doesn't get that joke, that's one of the joke they made up for Who. Was it from one episode they had a different voice actor for K9?
And he says, yes, K9's got laryngitis.
Sirius just shake her head and walk out the TARDIS with the Doctor. She said, well, let's have a more peaceful effect on this side, Doctor.
He smiles. And you guys walk outside, and you see the place looks like this, but there's nobody around. It's this huge, futuristic city. There's nobody around, and the place looks like it's almost in ruins.
Mary,
No, what they've done with the place.
Mary's gonna look around. She says, where did everybody go? No?
Really? I
just
got that from.
You see the Doctor turns around, locks the door, and then he turns around and looks at you guys, and he's like, "No, this isn't good." Then you see the Doctor glitch, and then he rewinds like a VHS tape.
I know you came with a rewind button.
He says, "Well, that's not good."
What's going on? Are you okay? And what way it goes?
And it's like he's not even paying attention to either one of you. He's just kind of stuck in this loop.
Mary's gonna poke at him, see what happens.
You poke at him, and you see he feels it, but he just goes back to doing the same thing.
And he, would Miriam know Morse codes and tap on him, see if he's able to tap back with Morse code while he's in the loop, or is it the same exact movements? And she was working for British, so she might know it from the war.
Yeah, you would know Morse code.
Or she's going to use Morse code tap on and say, Doctor, what come in to help here? She's going to put her arm out, hoping he'll be able to tap them before the loop starts again.
You do the Morse code, and you see it doesn't affect him at all. He just keeps going back and forth, stuck in this loop.
Oh, it's like the same movements?
Mm-hmm.
She said, "What? Where was the doctor's key? Is the doctor's key right still on them?"
It's in his hand.
She said, "Reach for the key."
Okay. You reach through for the key, and you see at this point you kind of phase through him.
Well, I
Or-
kind of figured. And she said, "What?" Alistair saying, "All right, how's the way fix your father?"
Usually I punch him, but I don't think it's gonna work this time.
No, it'll right through, I think. And she's gonna say, "Do you have what keys in its harness? Maybe you something in there that can help."
You do not have. Only the doctor does.
Well, this is not good. She's gonna look at Alistair and say, "We need to do something now about the situation. Do you have any ideas? Maybe something here causes it?
Like, the only problem is we have to figure out what it is.
You want to do it for, or I should just shout and see what comes?"
Alistair, do you want to roll on your skills to see if you can figure out what's going on?
Yeah, what do I roll?
Okay. Roll ingenuity plus knowledge plus if you have vortex or feel the turn of the universe. Add a +2 if you have.
So I got 6, and I needed to beat 5. So that's +2, that's 8.
You really can't figure out what's going on with it.
And it says Miriam separates the sides that she from the role to make an educated guess what's going on. Well, what knowledge she has, like a theory.
You could try it.
She probably won't do very well. No, she can try. Now, what was I roll?
You would roll the same thing. Ingenuity plus your knowledge.
Okay. 10. She probably doesn't know.
No, you can't figure it out either. So you're all just kind of like standing around in this almost looks like a city square type area, and the doctor just keeps doing this over and over. Doesn't seem to be like anything you guys are doing is helping the situation.
Miriam's just say, "We should always look out to see what's causing this. We should check this place out." And she's gonna knock on the TARDIS door and say, "Open sesame."
Yeah, I don't think that'll work.
Nothing happens like that. And she's gonna yell into the TARDIS. Well, not yell, she's gonna say into the TARDIS door, "Hey, Knight, you hear me? Check out what's wrong with the doctor while we go out and figure out what's going on." She's not gonna hear Knight was like wait till the very honest. But she's hoping that Knight heard.
Alistair spin around in a circle and then point one way, which will be again north, and that's the way he starts Washington.
You know, eeny, miny, mo.
Eeny, meeny, miny that way.
Okay. Miriam's just follow. She's just hitting the ways in that direction.
All right. So you guys head off to the north, and this place looks like it used to be something really cool at one point, but now everything's just kind of run down.
Yeah. Is there a newspaper stand?
No, there's like no, there.
Oh, what an abandoned one for a minute. I was waiting for what an abandoned newspaper stand.
As you guys are walking around checking the place out, each of you roll a
Oh no. Now I'm scared.
awareness plus
Survival?
awareness plus survival check.
Okay.
Basically like a perception check.
16.
I got a 16.
Okay. You both hear this noise. It sounds like a Star Trek transporter coming from your.
Miriam's turning around looking right in the direction. She's like, "Why does it sound like that show you were showing me, Alistair?"
And as you guys are there, you see this guy beaming down, and he's got a gun in his hand. And you see this lady.
Alistair's got a yo-yo.
Miriam's gonna say, "Make have a peace." And it seems like an intrusion is got hit by accident. We have our friend that needs help.
Lenny, you've just transported down to this planet. You had like a name for your character?
It's Azrael.
Okay. You're a Silurian from the planet Earth, but this is like far in the future. So now you and your friend here are she's someone you just started traveling with. Her name is Binary Silver, and you guys are space police or something,
Okay.
And roll that same roll again, Alistair. Just Alistair.
Oh no.
Okay. 14.
All right. It takes you a minute but you see that this woman is looking straight at you, and you're looking at her, and you recognize the face, but it can't be the person you think it is because you saw the Cybermen take her away when the doctor left you. You see she's looking at you, and you two walk. You see they walk forward, and he's like, "Look what we got here, Azrael. A couple of scruffy-looking nerf herders."
It would take a nerf herder to know a nerf herder, wouldn't it?
Mary just say, this is clearly misunderstanding. We travel with the doctor. We are not scruffy with him. We don't mean you any harm. She's just saying, what are you doing here? And what is this place?
You see, as soon as you say the name, the doctor, she looks at you. She looks at Lenny, and then she looks at you, Miriam, and you see like her robotic hand like turn into a laser weapon, and she points it at you, and she's like at you, Miriam, and she's like, if you travel with the doctor, then you are my enemy.
She said, but no, we don't travel. He kidnapped us. She's trying to roll deception.
Go ahead. Roll a convince plus. I'm gonna presence plus convince.
Alistair just wants to hit her with a yo-yo.
That would be a 16.
All right. You see.
Has she also get anything for brave? When she hit, so that'd be 18 then.
+2 for brave.
Yeah.
So you see, once you say that, she powers down the gun. Her hand turns back into a hand again. She's like, "Where is he?"
On vacation.
About that, we're not sure what happened to where he is, technically. He's out of phase or something.
Could be that temporal interference we were picking up on our way here, Azrael.
And then she's going to say, what is your history with the doctor? Why is he your enemy?
A long story.
Is there a short version?
She looks at you. She looks at you. She's like, "Why are you here on this planet?"
We were bored.
And this is where his ship took us.
Oh, your target's here.
Yeah, I don't think you're in it. Not surrounded here. No one in a hold of it.
She looks at you guys and she's like, "I happen to have a key." She's like, if you two have been kidnapped by the doctor, then it's probably best that you come with me and my commander here, Azrael. We're here on a rescue mission.
Who are you rescuing besides, well, us maybe?
You two really haven't heard.
No, we never made this planet before.
You see, she projects like a hologram from her wrist, and you see like a futuristic newscast, and you see somebody's sitting there giving news, and it's like, in other news today, there's still the standoff going on between the CEO of Odin Enterprises, Ilana Tusk, and the Rogue Trade Federation. They have the Odin Enterprises have taken hostage 6 scientists on the planet Calamia and refuse to give them up. And other news, and they just go on about other news.
Keep this go long for once.
Yeah. Mary's gonna say, Olden, huh? She's gonna be, And she's gonna look right at her and say, is the word Valkyrie mean anything to you?
He looks at you. Valkyrie? No, can't say that it does in any of my memory banks.
Strange. We've seen that name wherever I go.
You've never heard of Odin Enterprise?
No, I haven't, but I worship Odin, she says.
Wrong Odin.
Yeah.
She's like, they just happen to be the biggest tech company this side of the known universe. Their CEO, Ilana Tusk, is a vicious woman set out to dominate all the trade systems. She's like, you all probably, well, seeing how you're aboard a TARDIS, probably not even from this time period.
Yeah, what year is it in relation to, well, the 1940s on Earth?
On fucking time from now.
She's like, this is the 32nd century.
Oh, so it's been a long time.
Reiterate, a long damn time from then.
She looks at you, Alistair. She's like, you remind me of somebody very familiar.
Yeah, don't mind him. He has cognition. His cognition makes him talk before he thinks. It's a serious medical condition that we have a cure for.
No, I was born that way. That's never getting cured.
A lot of men do. She's like, anyway, this Tusk lady, for some reason, she's on this planet. She's brought these 6 scientists down to the planet with her, and we have no idea what's going on down here. Me and Azrael, our space police force, we've been sent down here to try to reason with Miss Tusk, but I doubt that's going to happen.
If worse comes to worse, I can always hit her in the head with a yo-yo.
No ask, but have you ever heard about how we help Amazon? That's how Amazon shut down.
The yo-yo is mightier than the company.
She's like, first thing we got to do is find out their location. She pulls up the hologram again that gives kind of a layout of the city. And
Well, that shouldn't be hard. What's the biggest, most important building in the city?
the bank.
She own it.
Is there any kind of building here? You said they're scientists. Are there any building here that we use for scientific research or that we valuable to scientists?
Do I not remember what century we're in? That's like every building.
Anything specific, she says?
She's looking at it. She's like, here we go. She's like, look at this. She like makes the screen bigger for all of you. And it shows like some sort of like museum center.
Always hated museums.
And she's like, here, I'm picking up life forms coming from this humanoid life forms coming from this area.
Well,
Go check it out.
well, there's one way to find out what it is. Let's go. Plus, I'm bored. So Alistair recognizes her, right?
Yeah, she's your ex-girlfriend.
Yikes.
Does Alistair remember how that ended? Was it bad or ended?
She was, the last time he saw her, she was being taken away by the Cybermen to be converted.
Does Alistair have anything to say?
But she doesn't know that you're Alistair. Yeah.
Does she know his name? Has he mentioned he was named yet? Or he hasn't done it yet?
No, nobody's mentioned his name yet.
Yeah, that's why he's being called Ollie from now on.
Let's go. She's gonna say, let's go before we ask for some more trouble.
You guys all walk up into this like huge building, futuristic looking. You see all these like weird abstract sculptures everywhere. And you see paintings and all this like alien art and stuff like that. And as you guys walk in, you hear some people talking in here.
Can I see what direction the talking is coming from? Or
Yeah, it's coming from up ahead.
okay.
Are you guys just gonna keep walking towards it, or are you? What's your plan, Lenny, or your character?
I got a really dumb idea.
What?
Can I have Alistair roll his yo-yo for them?
You're gonna lose your aren't you?
No, it always comes back. Trust me.
Okay.
And this time it doesn't come back.
That's the way he's getting the damn yo-yo.
Right? What happens when it happens?
What do you want the yo-yo to do? Do you just want to roll it their way?
He was gonna roll it their way and have them like run into one of their feet or something.
Oh, okay. You roll it, and you see it bumps into a combat boot. And as you look, you see about 4 guys that look like that.
Ew.
Alright.
You know what? I changed my mind. I don't like it.
Oh no. Do they say anything?
They don't say anything. They just look down at the yo-yo and look up at you guys, and you see they start walking towards you.
Be careful, that yo-yo's loaded.
I choose to say that in your internet acceptance, I would recommend that we work for S.H.I.E.L.D.
Not that one, the other shield, the not known one.
Lenny, you see the one of them pulls his gun at you. He's like, identify yourself, creature.
I'm Azrael. I'm the space police.
Can I have Alistair pull out the second paper?
What were you gonna say, Lenny?
I said, don't I have like a badge or something that I can show?
A really dumb idea.
You show them your badge. It's kind of like a big Judge Dredd badge. Just looks space police on it. You see they look at you. They're like, your kind's not wanted here.
Yeah, they're a really stupid idea.
We want it in the shadow population for soon.
No, it's stupider.
What?
You'll see.
What's it gonna say?
Lenny, roll a ingenuity plus not ingenuity. Roll an awareness plus either subterfuge or just subterfuge.
Are you talking to Lenny or Zack?
Lenny.
Honey.
Okay.
These are soldiers, right?
Yeah, either soldiers.
So 2d6.
Yep.
I got a 5. And I got a 4. Oh, wait. Oh, you add those.
Yeah.
10 altogether.
Then all together.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll say you notice it. I'm going to send you a private message.
Oh no.
Damn. I plan on having Alistair use the psychic paper.
And when Teo, Miriam has a win too.
He was hoping psychic paper said Brigadier.
Go ahead. I'm
Like
Miriam has a
that?
plan too.
Hold on.
Okay.
Lenny, did you get that?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Back. Okay. Now you're going to use psychic paper.
Yeah, he's gonna use the psychic paper.
You're going to tell him you're a Nazi.
No. No. I'm gonna have him use the psychic paper, and Alistair's gonna. He should be an asshole. He's gonna say, "Sit straight up, soldier. I am Brigadier Alistair Lethbridge Stewart. Don't you know who I am?"
You see, she looks at Alistair and she's like,
Oh,
"Is it you?"
me? Don't know who it is. You must have me confused with somebody else.
Miriam will say, what's going on?
Lenny, do you see everybody's kind of talking amongst themselves? Lenny, you still got your eyes on the soldiers because you're not letting up. If they try something, you're gonna kill them.
Who apparently think Alistair's a brigadier general.
Yeah.
Or brigadier.
One with kind of like folds his head like he's got like a pain or something.
I have Alistair look at the soldier and say, you alright, soldier?
He's like, "Hey, who turned out the lights?"
Oh, you did not just say that. Wait, they're wearing helmets, right?
Yep.
Everybody back up very slowly.
And as he says that, you see the doors to the museum lock and close and lock.
I was afraid it was going to do that.
You see the other soldiers kind of look at him. One's like, "Squid, what's wrong?" He's like, "Hey, turn out the lights."
If I had
Their power company?
Do what?
She marries me, say, love it. Yes, the power company.
It looks like he's. It's almost like the way he moves is like almost like if a little kid was wearing a huge spacesuit. Like
he's having trouble.
Yeah. You see it grabs onto its gun and it shoots one of the soldiers, blowing his head off.
How close are they to the soldier?
Do what?
How close are we to the soldiers?
How close are the soldiers?
Yes, you're left.
Oh, they're like right up on you guys.
Yeah, they're like right
How
in front
close
of
is he to the one that was crazy?
I'd say there's probably like a guy in between you and him.
Okay. She's gonna hold up her shield and shoot that last session to haste, and then she's gonna say, "Does anyone have any run ideas?" And she's gonna say, what I heard, you have any idea what's going on? And she's gonna say, worst case scenario, we might have to find a way for your enemy to help us. He's very in those situations.
She's like, I don't know what the hell's going on. And you see, roll a resolve plus survive.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, who's me?
Yep, just you.
12?
All right. You see, you like peek around your shield just a little bit to see what these soldiers are doing. And you see the one that shot his friend kind of like leans into you. And you see how like their face plates are black.
Yeah,
on the picture.
Sorry.
You see a human skull kind of like come out of the blackness of the mask.
She's a yell, there's a skeleton that's here, and she's saying he's and she's gonna shoot bash out of the way.
You failed your check and you are mortified.
Do I brave? Remember? Does that help?
I have Alistair hit him in the head with a yo-yo.
Does
Brave
help me?
Brave would give you, I think, another +2, but you would still miss your check. So you're like, it's like you're kind of like stuck for a moment of like being scared.
Alright, she said, this is not good. And she went, Alistair, it is Elliot now. Well, she's freaking out.
Binary suggests that you guys kind of like back up out of this situation.
Is she wrapped up? Is she able to?
No, not at the moment. What do you see that girl, that Miriam can't move. Lenny, what are you going to do? Or Alistair?
Can Alistair punch the soldier to knock him away from her?
Yeah. You want to punch him?
Yeah.
Okay.
When all those spells, punch it.
Roll a coordination plus fighting.
Okay. Do I have to punch to do that?
Do you have any kind of like fighting traits or anything?
I'm brave.
Yeah, I'll let you use that.
That gives me 15 now?
I think.
Yeah. Yeah, so it gives me 15.
All right. You punch it. You see it moves back a little bit. Lenny, are you gonna help the this girl you just met, or
Yeah, I'm gonna try to shoot one of the soldiers.
just any of them?
Yeah.
Okay.
The one that's got a hold of her.
Okay. He doesn't have a hold of her. He just like scared the crap out of her. And Lenny, if you try to shoot him, you're probably gonna shoot her as well, because your gun is like a sonic type weapon.
In that case, I'll just punch one of them then. Okay.
Yeah. Go for it.
Okay, so that's strength plus fighting.
Yep.
Looks like a 19.
Okay. Yeah, you hit him, and you knock it back, and you see it like it falls back like it's kind of drunk or something. And Binary Star is like, Azrael, you two, with me now.
I run.
Was Mira there? Is she not out yet?
Yeah, she started snapped out of it. Somebody's got to grab her.
Alistair's gonna grab his yo-yo and then he's gonna hit her in the forehead with it and tell her, let's go.
Does that work?
Yeah, I have a damn yo-yo.
That's proud of it?
Yeah.
She's gonna be like, well, let's get out of here. And she's gonna run with you guys.
See, this is why I hate libraries.
Hey, I like reading them. You have the best books.
You guys run down the hall, and you see that there's this exhibition that Binary Star she kind of runs into to kind of let you all catch your breath and stuff.
Do you know anything that can turn someone to a skeleton and make them act crazy?
Lenny, roll ingenuity plus knowledge. Ingenuity plus knowledge.
12.
You know exactly what this is. You've dealt with it before on another assignment. They're called the Vashta Nerada. You gonna tell your friends that?
Yeah, I tell them who they are.
Okay.
She's there. What is that exactly?
Lenny, have you ever seen that episode?
No, I have not.
Okay. So basically, these are little swarm-like creatures that live in shadows. And if you are, I'll say that the Binary Star is finishing what Lenny's saying. And she says that you have to stay out of the shadows because if they are near you, they could eat you, the skin off your bones in a matter of seconds.
Here's to say, what about my own shadow?
I knew without my moopsie.
She's like, well, you better count your shadow because if you have an extra one, it's a chance that you could be dead.
Well, I think I'm talking to her for that. And she's gonna look in her shadow. And then she's gonna look right back at you and say, so, how do we get out of this building?
This is a door.
I have my axe and I'm not ready to mash your way up.
She's like, we're going to need more of that. She's like, we better stay on course. We need to find Ilana Tusk. She's here somewhere. We got to find out what's going on.
Or after I strangle her to death.
Does anyone have a torch? She's gonna say.
Can Alistair see if he has a flashlight?
Sure. But you got resourceful pockets. I think you do, don't you?
No, I have Time Lord Effect, Field Alternate Universe, Vortex, Brave, and Argumentative.
That's from the last one.
I do not have resourceful pockets.
You don't?
No.
Okay. Yeah, you check your equipment. You don't have one on you.
Oh, of course not.
Can some devices generate light?
What's that?
Can some devices generate a light source?
No.
No, I can't.
I think so. Binary says that she bets there's like a security office that would probably have flashlights around here.
Yeah, we better hurry up.
Hey, before somebody turns out our lights.
Not funny. You have no idea how scary that is when you see what that happened up, man.
Wait, I go with Cybermen?
What's a Cyberman? She says. Is that what you're at? You what like a cyborg from like a comic book?
You
No.
see Binary Star or Silver looks at you guys.
They
She's
look
like,
uglier.
Cyber, she says.
What did she say?
She's like, I knew it. I knew it. She looks at you, Alistair, and you see she like grabs you by your coat and pulls you forward. She's like, I loved you, and you left me to die.
Oh, I don't remember that. I remember a lot of things.
Mary's gonna say, Alistair, maybe now's not the best time for jokes.
I'm not joking!
Did you not remember?
She's like, you want to know what it's like traveling with the doctor? I was once a human like you. She looks at you, Miriam. She says, I came from the Earth in the year 1995. I met Alistair and the doctor on a random adventure of theirs, though Alistair looked different. But what would you say your first regeneration looked like, Alistair?
His first regeneration, maybe imagine a younger Delgado, maybe.
She's like, he had slick back hair, suave look to him. And she's like, I instantly fell for him. She's like, I just worked at a diner.
Where were you hit your head?
She's like, then came the cyber wars. And she was like, we were trapped on this planet called, what is it? Telos. We had discovered a tomb there. And the doctor had to leave and left Alistair and me alone to fight for ourselves against that horde of Cybermen. And then the last thing I remember was the Cybermen pulled me into their conversion chambers, and Alistair just left me there to die.
Mary's gonna say, it's possible maybe the full story is here because what if something happened to him? And she's also gonna say, and technically the doctor saved my life once. And she's gonna say it's possible that they might enforce in the story. Maybe it's best before you immediately shut conclusions and find out the full story of what really happened that day. I'm not trying to ruin you, she says. I'm just thinking it might best to find out all the details before we want to murder people.
She's like, that's just, she's like, oh, the doctor saved you. Well, he saved me 1,000 times as well. He acts like he's your friend up until the point where he doesn't need you anymore, and then he just drops you. And as soon as she says drops you, you see two of the soldiers firing their weapons and are backwards. They're like coming into the same area you guys are, and it looks like they're shooting their guns backwards, like at something coming towards them.
Are these soldiers been taken over yet, or are they just regular soldiers?
No, they're the regular soldiers right now. You see the one takes his helmet off, and he's kind of kind of rough, soldier-looking guy with a buzz cut. And he's like, "You guys okay?"
Yeah, we're fine. Anyone that's not a skeleton, let's go.
Yeah, Mary's gonna say something. She said, "We got, but maybe you should listen to the soldier's advice. I've saved many people, but there were people even in the war to not save. And not, I know it's not my fault. I feel that it was not going to save people. It's possible that maybe he feels the same way I am. So maybe you should at least talk to him when the issues before you decide to kill him."
You see, she looks at you guys. She's like, "I don't think I'll ever talk to the doctor again."
Oh, please. I get mad at him every day.
But you see soldiers like, this is all nice and all with the heart to hearts here. He's like, we've got a situation. You see, as he says situation, the other soldier kind of like comes into the light with you guys, and his shadow overcasts onto the soldier that's talking to you. And you see within a matter of a second, that soldier, you hear like tiny chattering, and you see that the soldier loses his flesh, his muscles, everything, and you just see his head turn into a skull, and the body falls to the ground.
She's to say, not enough arguing. I will make you know what these problems later when we're not in the ambush by these monsters, she says to the cyborg girl.
Question. Can Alistair see any type of like flash grenade or anything on the soldier? Something that would make a lot of light?
Yeah, you do see a grenade on it.
Alistair's gonna go over to where his body is, and he's gonna put his hand on the print and say, "Everybody, start running!"
Yeah, all right.
It runs. So it runs what the way.
You see the other soldier that blocked the shadow or whatever. He's like, you guys need to follow me. I know a safe way out of this place.
I'll pull him.
Yeah, I'll follow.
Yeah, Alistair pulled the pin on the flash grenade, and then he ran to follow.
You see like you set off this grenade in here, and you see a huge explosion happens, bigger than you thought was going to happen.
Yikes!
You see the place up here is like starting to catch on fire and stuff like that.
Well, wait till you see where the shadows are now.
And
Of course
you
that
see-
happened.
you see that the soldier gets into a turbo lift. He's like, "In here, quick!"
Mary's gonna follow.
You guys fall in, and you see he presses a button, and the button goes down to the basement. See the door opens, and you guys are in a pretty shadowy looking area. You see like a bunch of like wooden crates and like futuristic looking crates sitting around, and you guys walk on out, and up ahead you see these like scientists. They're well, I guess you can't tell that they're scientists. They just look like there's these people, and they look like they've been like working on something. You see that there's this like gray orb in the middle of the room, and it's made out of stone. And they look like they're testing it, stuff like that. And you hear somebody from behind you guys talking.
Turn around.
Mary turns around.
You guys turn around, and you see a woman that looks like this. She looks at you guys and she says, "I don't recall putting any of you on the payroll."
Mary's gonna say, why is there a second shadow behind your back?
He smiles. She's like, "There's no second shadow."
Oh no,
Funny
why
lady,
do we do what?
Funny lady, I don't remember asking for your inputs.
She said, why do we do what? Cause I know what, you know what, I know what hit downstairs.
She's like, "They're not down here." I know because I released them up there.
You
Why would you
did
do that?
what?
Why would you do that? It seems a little crazy.
She's like, "Do you see that stone that those men are working on over there?"
Congratulations, I have a rock collection at home.
How close is Miriam in the stone?
She smiled at you.
No, how close is Miriam in that stone?
You do what?
How close is she in the stone, Miriam?
You're not close.
No,
You're not.
I was in an accent.
She says that is called the Eclipse Stone. It's an ancient artifact that is
I don't that. Can you give me a minute or two? Hey, bye. Hang on, not bye. Continue.
okay. She's like, the Eclipse Stone originates on this planet, and legend has it that once activated, it will release eternal night across the planet and then across the galaxy.
Now, why don't we destroy it so as it release?
She's like, once I activate stone, I will have unlimited power across this galaxy.
And sorry. She's gonna say, and with right power comes right responsibility.
Oh, both of you shut up.
She says, I will have all the star systems begging at my feet to give them daylight, to have relief from the Vashta Nerada.
What are you, the sun fairy?
And she's gonna say, okay, so let's say you want, waiting at you when they go to war with you, when people like my friend go after you, and I'm not talking about this friend. I'm talking about someone like the doctor. Pretty sure he has friends. I wouldn't be surprised.
I'm a close second, you know.
This is the doctor. She's like, I don't even know who that is. And frankly, he doesn't sound very intimidating to me.
No, but I can sound pretty intimidating.
Mary's gonna say, oh, you haven't heard of it? I'm pretty sure he calls himself a Time Lord.
She's like, I've never heard of that before.
What? He has references.
Both have references, he just has more. Anyways,
And you guys are standing there. You see the soldier that helped you guys escape. He's standing there. He like scratches his helmet, and he looks back at all three of you, and he's like, "Hey, turned off the lights." And
Mary's backing away up the fuck up.
one of you roll. What was it I told you to roll? It was a resolve plus subterfuge. Was that it for the fear factor?
Oh, and?
Yep, all three of you roll this time.
What was it to point that roll?
Oh wow!
Roll?
It was a resolve plus subterfuge.
16.
15, 17.
All right. So all of you were scared this time, except for Miriam.
well, shit.
Mary's at the woman's saying she's gonna say, you stop this right now, or you're gonna try to really turn up the lights. I'm not right to shove you with that monster earlier.
You see, she
I have
looks
an axe, she says, so don't tempt me.
at you, and then she looks at the soldier, and it looks like she's scared as well. Like she didn't anticipate him coming down here.
And because she's in, Miriam's gonna grab her, and she hasn't even what to learn, knows it right now, and she's gonna grab her, by the arm sideways. She said, "You stop your evil fires right now, or you can't taste of your own medicine." And she's holding an axe as a threat.
She's like, I don't know how to stop it.
You started it. What is you start it?
You see, she hits a button on the side of the wall, and all of these lights come on in the room, like super bright. And Lenny and Alistair, you're no longer scared.
Oh, now you turn on the lights.
And Mary is still holding her hat up, by the way. She's not letting her ill.
See, all of these lights come on, and it's like all over, so there's no shadows. And you see the creature just kind of like shrivels up and falls to the ground.
Mary's what was the cyborg girl's name?
Binary soul.
But she's the one that Binary said. Binary, how about you use something about that fancy infinity ball there, and I make sure she tries to funny.
She nods. She walks over, and as she does, you see the head scientist. He says something in like some sort of alien language, and he touches the stone. And as he does that, you see all the lights go out.
Oh shit, says Miriam.
Oh, for Pete's sake!
Sorry. Miriam's gonna say, first she goes hostage, that scientist woman, and she's gonna say, so might destroy that stone when it's not one new one.
Oh, destroy the stone?
Yeah.
You see Binary's like, it should, but I can't see anything. And my robotics can't even see anything.
Sorry.
Would the soldier's helmet have had any type of night vision on it?
It might.
Wouldn't a robot have night vision?
What you say?
Sorry, what does software have night vision?
Yeah, that's she's saying her robotics can't even see past them. It's like a supernatural darkness.
Anybody? Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, Alistair's idea was gonna be to use the helmet from the soldier.
I don't want to know. Mary doesn't have my earphone. Mary's gonna say, "How are you shoot in the direction where you last saw it?"
She's like, some of my systems are malfunctioning. She's like, Azrael,
Yes.
see if you can shoot this thing.
I'll try. What am I rolling?
You're gonna roll coordination, plus marksman, and if you have any kind of traits, would add a +2 to it.
Does not look like it. 17.
All right. So Lenny has one of those Silurian sonar guns,
That'll work.
Yeah.
And you hear this like loud sound come out of this gun, and you hear the stone cracking apart and breaking apart, and you see the unnatural darkness soon dissipates in the room. But you see, as it does, the turbo lift just went up to the floor you guys came from, and the CEO lady is not in the room.
Wasn't Miriam still holding on to her the whole time?
Yeah, but it was pitch black.
Oh, was she a fault her escape?
You would have felt her escape, but you there way to figure out how to grab her. But she's just gone up to the next floor, so you guys can.
Mary's just gonna push the button to make it lock down.
It comes back down. Are you guys gonna go after her?
Yeah.
All right. You guys go back up into the main part of this place, and you see she turns around and she's got like a small, like compact laser gun. Cause it was kind of the thing that Captain Jack had at the end of the first season that he pulled out of his butt.
Oh, that
Well,
one.
he's like, you ladies really don't want to know where I kept this out of it.
Miriam's going to back away, straightening out, and she said, "Oh no, there's a shadow behind you. The other one. He's trying to trick her."
She's kind of like antsy right now, and she's like, I'm getting off this planet, and she's like, I'm reporting this back to my boss. When my boss finds out, he's gonna kill every one of you.
That's a
Good luck
fun
with
night.
that.
I've known from the
They've
sub
been-
period.
Good luck with that. They've been trying to kill me for a while now.
You see, she points her gun at you, Miriam. What's anybody gonna do?
Carrier holds up her shield.
Well, I guess I'm gonna try to shoot that chick.
It's gonna what would the soldier have had on him downstairs?
He would have a grenade, and he would have had a gun and like a baton type thing.
I got a question. Is there a white switch nearby?
No.
Damn it. I have a perfect idea like that will work.
All right. So where the initiative goes, it's like talkers go first, duos go second, and fighters go last.
Alright, we'll have Alistair say something.
Okay.
Now, everybody just calm down. Nobody needs to get shot today. Mainly me.
All right. He said that. And anybody else gonna say or do anything before Lenny shoots you?
Miriam, there's plenty of Miriam, right?
Yeah. Anybody? Yeah.
Miriam is going to try. You really don't want to hear this. I know a man that knows the hell what that's up here. And by knowing well, he's probably already friends or something.
Not supposed to rewind modes.
All right. Lenny, you go to fire.
Yes, sir. 12.
All right. You fire the gun, and you see it doesn't hit her directly. It knocks the gun out of her hand, and you see she falls back a little bit into the shadows, and you see like her entire body just get engulfed in the Vashta Nerada, leaving just her skeleton and her clothes as it falls to the ground.
We heard that the lights is Miriam. Look, she was angry. She felt one of these yells to make you laugh.
All right. What are you guys gonna do now?
Well, then now that's over with. She's gonna look at the sideboard and she's gonna say, so what's doing you now?
Ready, exit.
Is there any part of your plan you need to do something else here, or should we just leave?
Binary Silver looks at you guys and she's like, well, I'm gonna go downstairs and make sure all these scientist people are okay. And she's like, me and Azrael. Well, she says the doctor's stuck in a time loop. Did you say?
Yes, is there a way to get him out?
She like her hip opens up to reveal a compartment, and she pulls out like a little silver disc and she hands it to you. She's like, place this on his temple. It should create a frequency within the time stream that will knock him out of that time.
Alistair, take it from her. Thank you.
She looks at you, Alistair, and she's like, we really had something back then.
Probably. I don't remember it, but probably.
Wait, you have amnesia?
Do I?
No, Miriam asked Alistair, wait, you have amnesia or something?
Well, I can't remember.
Well, if you can't remember, then you can't be guilty.
Well, let's see. That's the great line of when whenever a guy messes up in the relationship, suddenly he can't remember.
Oh, young love. Oh.
You see, Binary nods at you guys. She's like, just don't tell him I gave that to you.
I'll tell him that he was image to whip and it's a fairy.
And I don't tell my father anything. Well, practically anything.
She looks at you, Azrael, and she's like, all right, let's go help these people and get back to the Space Corps office.
Yeah.
And Miriam, let's go wake an old bastard up.
Yeah, what's Miriam said Elbert, not her old boy.
Alistair put the when they get down there, put the thing on his temple like he was told to.
Okay. You guys get back down there and you see he's still doing the same thing. You put the little silver dial on his temple, and you see like a little spark of energy happen, and he just like stops, and he looks like he's out of breath.
Miriam said, sorry.
He's like, good grief. He looks over at you two. What happened?
I thought we're Lenny, and so Reptile and I came. I don't know why they hate you so much. Like you was not the point, but we had to deal with something called the Vashta Nerada. And relevance about?
No, it was the Silurian.
What's this Silurian?
He's like, the Vashta Nerada?
Yeah.
And this part?
Oh, it's a long story.
Yeah, and I think Alistair has some missing memories. Is there anything to help him with, Doctor?
No, hitting me upside the head doesn't count.
Missing memories. He looks at you. He's like, what happened with you in the cyber?
Apparently, I knew her, I traveled with her, and together. Well, at least that's what she said.
I think they were in love or something, and she blames you, Doctor, right?
Oh, come on. Everybody blames him. I blame him.
Well, she thinks you left her not let the Cyber know wherever they are.
He looks at you guys and he's like, you talking about Rena?
He could be.
Well,
Rena's here?
Well,
yeah, she wants to kill you.
some of her.
Yeah, she's a cyborg or something.
Apparently, they tried to upgrade her.
You see, he kind of just looks at you two like he's trying to not remember anything, and was like, come on, let's get off this planet. I don't like it here anymore.
Have you never said somewhere more peaceful, Doctor? You said we could.
That's what he said last time.
This time I'm flying it. Ain't not sure what you know.
He's like, we'll see. Hey, you
Can we
guys
pull the lever?
pop in, artists, maybe, and that's the end of the adventure.